Okay, we're here on Talk That Talk with Nichole Dagostino-Deledda. Nichole is well known for being the original male in real life and playing or role playing as a female in Second Life, and just coming out without being called out in 2007. It's got to be, amongst other things, the topic that's been the main thing harboring over your head, hasn't it, Nichole?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Now, can you tell us about what you're wearing? Why do you feel that the horns and the wings are so necessary? Why do you feel being a succubus is something that you want to walk around as daily in Second Life?
Oh, don't forget the tail. I do have a tail on. But I do this because I want to be different because, as you can see in the audience, basically all these females, they look the same. They're all dressed up and, I mean, they all really do look the same. I decided to change myself because, of course, I used to look that also. I decided to change myself and give a symbolic meaning to what I'm wearing, as in I like to, I don't know, suck the life out of men because that's what a substitute says. And as you can say in my life in SL, even in real life, that's what I do. So that is why I have the tie that I have on.
Okay, okay. Well, as you guys can see, behind her is a picture of a very voluptuous Caucasian woman. This happens to be who you walked around as for pretty much the first 3 or 4 years of your SL existence. Of course, your origin is Los Altos, a very nostalgic sim for some of us old heads, as we like to call them, in Second Life. Can you explain why you chose this busty individual to be who you were for those first couple of years?
Um, I know this girl in real life. She like lives right down the street, so it was easy for me to get pictures and stuff like that. So that is why I chose her. And plus, she's beautiful, so it would fit what I was trying to go for. So that is why I picked her.
Now, we do have a copy of your Psycho single, uh, Stupid Hose. Of course, it is a remix on Nicki Minaj's Stupid Hose. Shout out, Nicki. But can you explain to us a couple of the lines and lyrics that you have? Of course, you are quoting a lot of Nicki when you say something about all of these bitches are your sons, and what exactly do you mean by that? Are you referring to some of the newer men slash women who are in SL now, or I mean, do you feel that some of the new tragedies that have been records that have been put out could possibly be directed towards you or directed towards any other individuals? How do you feel about that?
You're exactly right. I feel that the newbies that come in, people from IMDU, and even some people that have been in my past that aren't the same as they were before, but they're different now, I guess I should say. Um, I feel that they're very disrespectful towards me because if it was not for me, they would not be able to just walk around as they do now. When I came out, I went through so much stuff that it just really like I am their Martin Luther. Like I said this before, I am their Martin Luther. I paved the way for them to actually be able to do what they are doing today. I honestly do not think that it was accepted. It was not because like, I can tell you some stories about just how hard it was being Nichole Dagostino, aka Nichole Dagostino-Deledda. Like it's just it was really hard growing up. I guess you could say because I was growing up. I started playing this game when I was like 15, so it was hard growing up and having to deal with people picking on you, all this internet bullying and all this stuff, telling me who I am and who I want to be when that was never even the case. So I feel that these bitches are my sons because if it was not for me, there would be no them.
Now,
And
do you
that's
think
all.
that, I'm sorry to cut you off, but do you think that it could possibly be a trend for a lot of homosexual males to adapt that persona of being a woman in Second Life, even though they're not necessarily transvestites in real life? I do take account for a couple here and there. Shout outs, shout outs. Of course, do you think that it's becoming a running trend where now they're starting blog roles, they're starting where they're taking photos and making music, or they're even doing a lot of the things that I remember you doing. I myself have been here since 2006, so I remember some of the things that you went through, and of course your I like to call them suicide notes in Second Life, because when you take the opportunity to say, oh, I'm leaving, this is the reason why, this is who I am, and you're just pretty much pointing out everything about it, and living in a victimless society of, oh, I can't stand you being who you are. Do you feel that, that's what it is? It's becoming a running trend. Oh, I can't accept someone for who they are. They can't accept me for who I am. So I'm going to pass out a note and I'm not going to be who I am anymore. I'm going to leave. Do you think that that's what it is?
Um, I, to be honest with you, I really don't understand the question. I understand the whole point of the whole male in real life, female AV, or even um, female in real life, male AV. It is becoming a trend. I really don't know about the suicide notes. I have written a few, of course. You already know I've written a few. I've sent you a few of them before because it. I mean, like I said, it was hard. So of course I'm going to react to it in some kind of way because back in the day, of course, it really did bother me because I was young, I was stupid, I was letting people get to me, and now I feel
Right.
that I'm a very much stronger person and I can deal with all this stuff. Most of the stuff people tell me I've heard all before, so it's just I don't really care too much about it. I really can't speak for the other people that are maybe going through the same things that I'm going through, which I really highly doubt that they are going through the same thing I went through because they're just still around. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's my answer to that question.
Now, as far as the more you return to the grid, do you feel that the quote unquote haters have been more prevalent for you? I mean, can we expect for your retaliations to be more lyrical in the future, like your last single, or do you think that they'll die down after they hear what you have to say?
To be honest with you, I really do feel that these bitches are going to be bold and that they are going to come back at me. And you know what? I have no problem with that because you want to know something? I'm a fucking mastermind. So of course, I'm going to be able to hit them right back because they're not going to do anything to me. They're not going to do it. They might say a little, oh, he's ugly in real life, or oh, he's fat in real life. But you want to know something? They're liars because honestly, they've never seen such beauty in their lives. They have to hate on me so much, and then for the simple fact of me being a little bit chubby because of course I'm thick. I've always been thick, even though I've always had a nice body. I did let go a little bit after high school, but still, I'm not freaking obese or anything. But I mean, that's the only thing they can do to me. That's the only thing they can hit me with. And most people who know me know that I hate liars. Liars get to me. So of course I know that they're gonna come back at me after they hear what I just say is a thing, and I'm expecting it. I'm expecting it, and I'm ready for another round. That's how I feel about that.
Now, the word around the tea table is that you have some beef with a couple of cast members from the reality show The Grid. Is that true?
Um, that's a hard question because, to be honest with you, I really don't know who's on the cast yet. I have not been informed. I know that I'm on the cast, and I know that Simone is on the cast. I mean, Simone, she's all right, but she's one of those bitches who are my sons. I'm just gonna put that out there. She is one of those bitches who are my sons. So, I mean, I guess there's might be some kind of beef there. Maybe there's something brewing in the future. But as of right now, as I don't know who all the cast is, I'm gonna have to say no.
Okay, okay. Now, what are your views on word around the grid? What are your views of the younger parties of I want to say children who show such rage and want to walk around as if they're Lucifer himself? What exactly is your value and your view on those type of
I love
people?
how you put that. I love how you put that. To be honest with you, I see my old self in them because when I was growing up, when I was playing SL, I was the same way. I was always bullying somebody. Somebody was always leaving because at the time, Leanna Humphrey was just, she was just, I was evil. I really was. And I feel like these kids, there's something going on in real life. They're not happy in real life, so they have to get online and